Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. Let's talk about this movie. Spoilers, because I don't really give a shit when it comes to Marvel movies, when it comes to, like, not spoiling people, because, like, everybody's gonna watch this movie. And of course, I'm not gonna, like, go be an asshole and just spoil it randomly, but, like, why do I need to record a non spoiler review for a movie that freaking everybody's gonna go see, right? Like, and it's just like, come watch it after you've seen the movie. That's simple. I don't need to. I don't need to patronize you and be like, all right. So, I really like this movie. Sam Raimi's direction was amazing. The cinematography in this movie, there were so many great moments. Like, there's a scene where, like, Wanda's, like, coming out of this puddle, like, kind of thing, and she, like, moves like a stop motion animatronic. I was like, holy shit, the cinematography and how that moved, the way scenes transition, it was really, really cool. Uh, the the score by Danny Elfman, which was great, was amazing in this movie. One of again, this is just that was just great. This movie, I really liked Wanda as the villain. I had some issues with that. My main issue with that is by the end of the movie, with the book or whatever, she destroyed it, and they're like, "Okay, you saved. She did the right thing. She saved the day." So I was confused. Were they trying to make her full evil, or were they trying to, like, redeem her and be like, "You're a good guy. You did the right thing"? I was very confused by that because, you know, we see the Illuminati in this movie. Black Bolt dies, which was a great scene. Black Bolt, that was amazing because, like, after the Inhuman show, I just thought Marvel would never do the Inhumans again, and if they were gonna do it again, it would be a very long time. But no, we got that. Um, we got Professor X with that '90s X-Men theme showing up, which was dope. I mean, that was just great. And, you know, Patrick Stewart. I like that it was a variant because my big issue with Patrick Stewart being heard in the trailer, I was like sitting there going, okay, you're gonna do that, but I really don't want to see Patrick Stewart um, in the MCU. Like, if you're gonna do the X-Men, we got to do something different. Just saying. We got Reed Richards, played by what's his name? Uh, John Krasinski. That was really cool. He was actually really good in the part. I wouldn't mind seeing him in the movies main timeline. A lot of people really didn't like what's her name? The new character. Forget her name. Damn it. A lot of people didn't like her. Because she felt more like a plot device. I didn't really feel that because she had a character arc in the movie. She was learning to control her powers. Cool. But and like, I also just find that play stupid because, like, you're watching a Doctor Strange movie. The people that should have arcs are Doctor Strange and the villain. And they do. Wanda and Doctor Strange have arcs in the movie that are completed. You're kind of whining and complaining about something that shouldn't really bother you, to be honest. I mean, I get it if it does, but at the same time, it shouldn't, because it's like, it's not her movie. And obviously, with Marvel, they're going to continue and do other things with this character. So, you don't like her here? Cool. Maybe next movie you will. So just give things time. So I really enjoyed that with those characters. Um, and I think that's about it. Yeah, I really, this was I guess my only issues with this movie is I didn't really enjoy Rachel McAdams' character coming back. I get what they were trying to do, but, like, her character was boring in the first Doctor Strange. She was the worst part of it, and then she just disappeared from all Marvel content all this time, right? So now she's back, I guess, and I'm like, okay, you're back, but you didn't really do anything. I mean, she kind of helped save the day, but I feel like there was a way to do this entire plot without her. I really enjoyed Doctor Strange possessing a zombie. Felt very Sam Raimi again. That was great. Bruce Campbell's cameo, which was great. I was very surprised Loki didn't show up in this movie. I had heard so many like, It felt like it was like official articles that I read saying Loki was in this movie. But I guess that's where we're at with Marvel. That a lot of this stuff is very like annoying, just because like they act like there's so much clickbait and fake news with Marvel now. It's just hard to know what's real, what's not. But I liked this movie. Really didn't. I think the movie could have been slower pace. I think the pacing was a little too quick, and things were just kind of brushed past super quick. And I know that was kind of intentional, but at the same time, it still needed more to the movie. But it was good, very solid. I'm still like, I think what it is I think I actually like Spider-Man No Way Home more than this movie. And it's weird because my review of Spider-Man No Way Home, I really regret that review. I was like, oh, it's bad. I think seeing it a second time really changed my feelings on it. And I don't think it's a bad movie. I just think it's a movie that has a lot of the issues. Like the issues I named in that video are still issues I have with the movie. I just wouldn't call it bad. I would just call it like instead of being an 8 out of 10, a 7 out of 10. This is a 7 out of 10 too, but this is a lower 7 out of 10. I think Spider-Man uh, did everything well and paced everything out so well that I was like, okay, this is better than Doctor Strange. Doctor Strange just kind of brushes past everything, and so it makes it so like everything just blends together in my mind. I think seeing it twice definitely helped with that issue, because again, it was all just mushed together in my mind. Seeing it a second time definitely made everything flow a lot better and made me like really think about the plot points that went down. And also seeing like, because I remember I was watching the opening scene, or one of the opening scenes where Doctor Strange goes up to Wanda and he says, "Hey, I got this girl," and then she goes, "Why don't you bring this character, that girl, to me?" And then she says her name, even though Doctor Strange never said her name. So then that's how Doctor Strange figured out that she's lying. So, like when I saw that scene, I didn't fully get all the context. I was like confused for a minute, But seeing it a second time made me go, okay, that was what was happening. But that's what I mean. Little scenes like that just go so quick, blink and you miss it, and they don't slow down. Which I kind of like enjoyed that level of it in this movie, because Marvel movies tend to take a little too much time to slow down and waste your time. But this one didn't. But at the same time, I feel like this one could have used a little more downtime and move things a little bit quicker. But it was good. I enjoyed this movie.